Dr. Josh Hodge was nominated by his students for making statistics accessible to students without mathematical backgrounds. By applying statistics to real-life examples and working with students until they really understand the content, he's been described as making stats fun and accessible while being patient and approachable and catering to students' needs. This is why we nominated him for this award.
Esma was nominated for enthusiasm and use of original and accessible teaching methods. With clear learning objectives, students know what they're expected to take away. Esma provides consistent and fair advice and encouragement to keep students motivated.
Felicity is not just a teacher, she's an educator, and with the rest of the department, she's the course leader. They create an atmosphere where the learning goes on outside the classroom. Within the classroom, she uses innovative teaching styles, very, very interactive. So she takes us sequentially through very complex material, and Felicity has a way of breaking it down and making it make sense. The other thing that Felicity does is give feedback very, very quickly, and that's incredibly helpful. She always picks up sloppy thinking, and that is so useful to take forward into the rest of our careers.
James was amazing at breaking down complex mathematical topics into digestible chunks that a group of people who hadn't encountered maths in a long time, or in some cases were complete mathematical novices, could understand and really assimilate and get their head around the maths that was underlying a lot of the biology that James was teaching us. He has the mark of a true stubborn intellectual and fantastic teacher. He displayed this in his refusal often to leave until everyone in the class had understood what he was teaching us, often staying very late into the day out of his own time, just to ensure that everyone was satisfied with the material he was teaching us.
It's not often you come across a lecturer who's as enthusiastic about teaching as James is. He often goes above and beyond to make sure that his students relate to and understand complex and abstract problems that often comes with computing.
James taught me for a week of the Computational Methods in Ecology and Evolution Master's course. The reason I took to him instantly is that he made the effort to learn all of our names, which made him instantly very approachable. He was also very good at breaking down quite complex mathematical and biological theories into an easy to understand manner, and brought us all up to a good level throughout the week. He also made the effort to plan and run additional help sessions in the lead up to the exam.
I nominated Stephen Webster because his course tackles some really challenging material, I think, for science graduates. Questioning the foundations of science, questioning whether it's actually a force for good or not, and really talking about the complex and sort of messy business of science. And he gives us time to think about it. He gives the material time to breathe and really challenges us, but also kind of supports us in going through this really difficult material. He's brilliant.
Stephen Webster is a remarkable professor and really part of what makes the Science Communication Unit so successful after more than 25 years. He's a great teacher to us on the unit and also to many of the scientists here at Imperial. And I think it's all because of his really caring teaching approach and how multifaceted it is. We do everything from listen to opera to going on museum excursions and have so many speakers and so many community members, and he really multiplies the way that we learn from our peers and from others.
The panel has shortlisted Farina for her enthusiastic and welcoming character. Despite the complex concepts of the module, she has managed to make it clear, especially for students from different backgrounds.